Hey guys, Mr. Lloyd here. Gonna work with you on page 2 of 3. This is March 27th, Friday. I'm gonna hold up the paper here just to show you problems 1 and 2. We've got a lot of sunlight coming in the window there. Let's see if I can hold it up. So number 1, it's all about unit rate. Sammy can read 20 pages in 5 minutes, so we're asked to find how many pages he can read in 1 minute. Remember, that's unit rate. Divide 20 by 5, we get 4 pages per minute. That one is pretty basic. We can do that one. Number 2 is just plotting the points. And you can see there, I plotted the points on my graph just as I was told to. I found the perimeter by measuring or counting up all the sides, the lengths of each side, adding them together, and then the area is 1/2 times base times height. And you can see there I got 6. For problem 3, I'm going to ask you to look at my board. It's a bit of a tough problem. 3 and 4 are a little tricky. Number 3 is a pentagonal prism that you're looking at. You're asked to find the area, so that's the area of each surface, all of them added together. So what we have to do is break this up in our brains. So a pentagonal prism is made up of 2 pentagons and 5 rectangles. The rectangles each make the lateral faces or the sides of the pentagonal prism. So we've got the measurements for the rectangles. We can find the area real quick here, 13.5 by 6, and the area of this is 81. However, we don't have a great formula to find the area of a pentagon. We have to remember that we can break a pentagon up or decompose a pentagon into 5 triangles, and we've got the measurements for them, 4 and 6. Once we do that, we just quickly write our formula for the area of a triangle, 1/2 times base times height, and we get an area of 12. Now we've got the answer to the question partially solved, but we have to put them all back together. So surface area equals, we have 81 for one rectangle, we have 5 rectangles, so we're going to write 5 times 81, plus we have an area of 12 for one triangle, we have 5 triangles, and there are 2 sets in here, so we're going to do 10 times 12, and so 5 times 81, let's see, that would give us 405. 10 times 12, 120. Add them together and we get 525. And let's see, what unit are we talking about? Yards squared. Okay, so that's problem 3. I'm going to pause and put problem 4 on the board for you. All right, so back here, problem 4 on the board. And we've got a hexagonal prism. It's going to look very similar to the pentagonal prism that we just did. A hexagonal prism is 2 hexagons and 6 rectangles that make up the lateral faces. However, we don't have a formula to find the area of a hexagon, but we can divide it into, or decompose it into 6 triangles. And so I've done that here. We've got our formulas written down. We're going to find base times height for the excuse me, for the rectangles. Base times height, 7 times 11, area equals 77. And then here, for each triangle, it's a 6 height and 7 base. So 1/2 times 6 times 7 equals 21. Again, just like last time, we have to put everything back together to find the total surface area. So now we're going to think, okay, how many rectangles did I have? Each one is 77, and I had 6 of them. So instead of writing 77 plus 77 plus 77, we do multiplication, that is repeated addition. And then we're going to say, okay, each triangle has an area of 21. How many triangles did I have? Well, I need 6 for the top and 6 more for the bottom. So that would, of course, be 12. So now we're going to write 12 times 21. 77 times 6. Let me just check here. Well, darn it. Okay, so here we have 462 plus 252. And our total answer is 714, and this was inches squared. Okay, and I'm running low on time, so I'm just going to hold up my paper for the last couple here, so you can see. Whoops! Oh, hey, hello, hello. Number 5 there. It's just a rectangular prism, and then number 6. I'm going to hold number 6 up. Number 6 was a really tricky one. If you did it, give yourself a big old candy bar or something. That's a really tough problem. I'll see you guys later on video 3.